Buckle up, tech enthusiasts. We're about to dive into an AI showdown that's hotter than a overclocked CPU. In one corner, we've got Claude 3.5, the conversational Casanova. In the other, ChatGPT, the jack of all trades, like watching Jarvis face off against Skynet, but with more small talk and less world domination. Let's start with Claude 3.5, Anthropic's digital smooth talker. This AI isn't just another chatbot, it's like having a silver-tongued polymath at your fingertips. Claude 3.5 is so good at maintaining context, it makes goldfish memory look like a superpower. The kind of AI that could probably pass the Turing test while simultaneously writing a sonnet and explaining quantum physics. Imagine you're trying to brainstorm ideas for your next big project. Claude 3.5 doesn't just spit out random suggestions. It engages in a genuine dialogue, building on your thoughts and offering insights that make you wonder if it's secretly hiding a team of geniuses inside its code. It's like having a roundtable discussion with Einstein, Shakespeare, and that one friend who always has the perfect gif for every situation. But Claude 3.5 isn't just about witty banter. This AI has been trained on a dataset so vast, it makes the Library of Alexandria look like a pamphlet stand. Whether you need it to write in the style of a 19th century poet or a modern-day meme lord, Claude 3.5 can switch linguistic gears faster than a Formula One pit crew. Now, let's shift our focus to ChatGPT, OpenAI's Swiss Army knife of language models. This AI is like the overachiever in your high school class who was good at everything. Need a poem about cybersecurity? ChatGPT's got you covered. Want a recipe for vegan lasagna? Written in the style of a noir detective? It'll whip that up faster than you can say plant-based plot twist. ChatGPT's strength lies in its versatility. It's like having a digital department store where every aisle is staffed by an expert. From creative writing to technical explanations, from data analysis to joke generation, ChatGPT is ready to take on any linguistic challenge you throw at it. But here's where it gets interesting. While both these AIs are impressive in their own right, there are scenarios where Claude 3.5 might just edge out the competition. Let's break it down. 1. Conversation flow. If you need an AI that can keep up with the twists and turns of human conversation, Claude 3.5 is your digital dance partner. It's like having a conversational GPS that never loses signal, even when the topic takes an unexpected detour through the backroads of your brain. 2. Ethical considerations. Anthropic has put a lot of emphasis on ethical AI development. If you're concerned about bias, data privacy, or the existential implications of AI, light bedtime reading, Claude 3.5 might align better with your values. It's like having a digital Jiminy Cricket, always keeping an eye on the moral compass. Specialized knowledge. While ChatGPT is a generalist extraordinaire, Claude 3.5 shines when it comes to diving deep into specific topics. Like the difference between a Swiss Army knife and a specialized tool, sometimes you need a corkscrew that can also give you a dissertation on the history of wine. 4. Consistent personality. Claude 3.5 maintains a more consistent personality across interactions. If you're looking for an AI assistant that feels more like a constant companion than a shape-shifting language model, Claude might be your digital soulmate. Handling ambiguity. Situations where context is key and nuance is necessary, Claude 3.5 often excels. It's like having a digital diplomat always ready to navigate the treacherous waters of ambiguous communication. But let's not count ChatGPT out just yet. This AI still has some aces up its silicon sleeve. Creative versatility. When it comes to pure creative output across a wide range of styles and formats, ChatGPT is hard to beat. It's like having a whole improv troupe at your command, ready to take on any role or genre. Technical prowess. For tasks that require crunching numbers or explaining complex technical concepts, ChatGPT often shines. It's like having a pocket-sized professor who's equally comfortable discussing quantum mechanics or the intricacies of sourdough baking. 3. Multilingual mastery. If you need an AI that can seamlessly switch between languages, ChatGPT's extensive training makes it a linguistic chameleon. It's like having C-3PO in your pocket, minus the anxiety and golden sheen. 4. Integration with OpenAI ecosystem. For those already invested in OpenAI's suite of tools, ChatGPT offers seamless integration. It's like being part of an exclusive tech club where all the gadgets play nice with each other. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or should I say the ethical considerations in the server farm. As these AIs become more advanced, we need to address some heavy questions. Are we cool with AIs that can mimic human conversation so well? What about privacy concerns? It's like we're building our own digital doppelgangers, and we need to make sure they don't go rogue. Both Anthropic and OpenAI are waving the ethics flag higher than a referee at a soccer match. They're promising responsible AI development faster than you can say data privacy. But it's up to us, the users, to stay vigilant. We need to make sure these digital helpers don't cross the line from assistant to overlord. Looking to the future, the possibilities are as endless as a procedurally generated universe. We might see AIs that can predict your needs before you even have them. Imagine an AI that starts writing your novel while you're still daydreaming about the plot, or a digital assistant that can mediate your family disputes with the wisdom of Solomon and the patience of a saint. But with great power comes great responsibility. Thanks, Uncle Ben. As these AIs become more integrated into our lives, we need to make sure we're not losing our human touch. We don't want to end up in a world where AIs are writing our love letters and composing our music. Although, let's be honest, an AI-generated pickup line might be less cringeworthy than some human attempts. Let's dive deeper into some practical applications where Claude 3.5 might have the edge. Customer service. In a world where customer satisfaction can make or break a business, Claude 3.5's ability to maintain context and provide nuanced responses could be a game changer. Imagine a customer service rep that never gets frustrated, always remembers your previous interactions, and can explain complex policies in a way that doesn't make you want to pull your hair out. It's like having a saint with infinite patience and a photographic memory handling your complaints. Mental health support. While AI should never replace human therapists, Claude 3.5's empathetic responses and ability to handle sensitive topics with care could make it an excellent supplementary tool for mental health support. It's like having a 24/7 supportive friend who's always ready to listen and offer a kind word without ever getting emotionally drained. Educational tutoring. Claude 3.5's consistent personality and ability to adapt to different learning styles could make it an invaluable tool in education. It's like having a tutor who can explain the same concept in 100 different ways until it finally clicks, without ever losing patience or enthusiasm. Legal and compliance. In fields where precision of language is crucial, Claude 3.5's nuanced understanding of context could be invaluable. It's like having a digital lawyer who can draft contracts, review documents for compliance issues, and explain complex legal jargon in plain English, all without ever needing a coffee break. Creative writing. Collaboration. For authors looking for a brainstorming partner or someone to help overcome writer's block, Claude 3.5's ability to maintain a consistent narrative voice could be a huge asset. It's like having a co-author who's always on the same wavelength, ready to finish your sentences or offer a plot twist that perfectly fits your style. On the flip side, there are certainly scenarios where ChatGPT might be the better choice. Data analysis and visualization. When it comes to crunching numbers and presenting data in an easily digestible format, ChatGPT often has the edge. It's like having a statistician and a graphic designer rolled into one, ready to turn your raw data into beautiful, insightful visualizations. Multilingual content creation. For businesses or individuals needing to create content in multiple languages, ChatGPT's multilingual capabilities can be a huge time saver. It's like having an international marketing team at your fingertips, ready to localize your content for global audiences. Coding assistance. While both AIs can help with coding, ChatGPT's integration with coding-specific tools and platforms gives it an edge for developers. It's like having a pair programming partner who knows every programming language and never needs to take a break. Rapid prototyping. When you need to quickly generate multiple ideas or versions of something, ChatGPT's speed and versatility can be invaluable. It's like having a whole team of brainstormers working around the clock, ready to churn out ideas faster than you can say innovation. As we wrap up this AI showdown, remember that the choice between Claude 3.5 and ChatGPT isn't about finding a winner. It's about finding the right tool for your specific needs. It's like choosing between a Swiss Army knife and a specialized tool set. Both have their place, and both can be incredibly powerful when used correctly. In conclusion, whether you're Team Claude or Team ChatGPT, one thing's for sure: the AI revolution is here, and it's talking up a storm. These digital wordsmiths are not just changing the game, they're rewriting the rulebook in iambic pentameter. So, are you ready to embrace your new AI conversation partners? Whether you're looking to boost your productivity, explore creative horizons, or just have a chat about the meaning of life and memes, there's an AI out there for you. Just remember to thank them when they inevitably win all the Pulitzer Prizes. Who knows, maybe being nice to your digital assistant now will earn you a favorable mention in the AI written history books of the future. Until then, keep your prompts clear, your ethics in check, and your sense of humor intact. The future is AI, and it's looking chattier than a coffee shop on free espresso day. Just don't forget to talk to real humans occasionally. We wouldn't want our social skills to become as obsolete as a floppy disk, would we? After all, in this brave new world of artificial intelligence, it's our humanity that will always be our most valuable asset.